Hey guys, this week's chapter in Bleach, I thought it was amazing. I loved it so much, but I loved the last chapter and the chapter before that too because I'm loving Zanka no Tachi. His Genryusai's Bankai is fucking. I think it's badass.
Usually this. Well, I'm sorry. This chapter was really great. Usually I like the Naruto chapter more than the Bleach chapter, but this week I thought Bleach pwned Naruto in my opinion. It was the Bleach chapter was just amazing.
Yeah. I liked the beginning of the chapter. I was a little confused on the first panel because I was looking at him and I thought it was one of the captains, but it was actually Juha's little assistant dude.
Quincy.
I'm not gonna say Quincy. That's not his name. His name hasn't been revealed. It was Juha's assistant dude. I figured that out a little while ago, and I love how the intro came, and he's talking about how the flames, like, how is this possible? There are, like, how can this kind of heat make flames? And he says that,
it's his Ryetsu.
like, it's his Reitsu. It's just, he's mad at me now because I said it a different way.
Tomato, whatever.
It's his Reitsu. Like, his Reitsu just takes the form of a flame. But almost immediately, Genryusai goes badass on Juha. Like, I'm tired of this stuff. I'm gonna kill you now. And Juha even admits if he didn't have his blunt vein on,
hey, you remembered it. You need a prize.
He would have turned to ashes already. And so Juha was standing there, and Genryusai said, "It's not surprising that you're just standing there. I wouldn't be surprised if your legs couldn't move. You can run away if you want, but I'll catch you and kill you right away." I loved that so much. And so Juha's just like, "Alright, well then I'm going to start running away." What, are you wanting to say something?
I was about to say, it reminded me of a Dragon Ball Z movie. I don't know why. When Lord Slug, or whatever his name is, he was chasing Goku, and he's like, "You can run, but you can't hide." I had to do the weird Namek.
But
voice.
Hold on. But I loved it because Juha actually did turn around and start running, and Genryusai just like came out of nowhere and just destroyed his sword. And he said, "Now that you have no sword left, you Quincy's can only fight with bows and arrows, or your fail, I think it is." I'm getting it correct, so shut up. Yeah, fail. I was right. Ha ha. I was right.
What do you want, a cookie?
Yes. But there are a lot of cookies.
Okay. Yeah.
So Juha turns around and like he's all like, "The fuck do you mean I can only use arrows and fail? You're telling me what I can and can't use?" So he turns around and he uses
shit.
He turns around and he uses. I'm sorry, guys. I've only read it twice, and you can shut your mouth because.
Okay, well you're looking.
I am it's right here. I am horrible with German. I'll probably look up a lot of the stuff in this arc that is the German names because I'm.
No, horrible. You won't, because we're gonna work on that. But yeah.
Working on names or not, I'm still horrible with the German language. I doubt I'll even get these pronunciations right. So don't butcher my speech. If I get it wrong, let me know. Don't diss on me. But he just turns around and he's like, "Fuck you. You mean I can only use that?" So Kirchen Lade. Songs Zwinger. And he says it's the ultimate Quincy spell of offense and defense. If you step into it, the light of the Lord will strike you dead where you stand.
Oh, that picture reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Me too.
Classic. Really? With the Toon World?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's surprising. But,
it's the Toon Graveyard.
Yeah.
But I thought it was badass because like I didn't see that coming. And then what I really didn't see coming was Genryusai saying,
he's like, "Bitch, please."
He's like, "Bitch, that still isn't gonna stop me." So he stops right before he goes inside the circle, stabs his sword into the ground, and he chants something for his sword, which I don't care about him. I want to say it. I think it's freaking cool. He stabs his sword on the ground and just automatically corpses, ashes of the dead who were killed by my flames, lend me your hands for a while. You're going to experience the pleasure of fight. Zanka no tachi, south.
Speaking of that, he has 3 parts of his Bankai that are revealed. East, West, and South.
All activated at the same time.
Yeah, they are all activated at the same time, and that is probably the most amazing thing about it, if you think about it. But what I'm saying is, watch, after North, there's going to be an upside down.
And then the name of it all is Kakujuman Hokushi Daisojin. I love how he just had a name for it. That was cool. But I'm loving this Bankai, Zanka no Teichi. I'm loving Genro Yusai's Bankai. No wonder he's Captain Commander. And so far, he has a sword that can cut through anything and burn it to ashes instantly. A coat that makes it to where nothing can touch him, and he can raise the dead. I can't even imagine what North is going to do. And
North
I'm
destroys
excited.
the whole society.
Me and him were joking about it earlier, and we were making a joke like, they're going to ask, oh, what does North do? And he says, well, I can't activate North because if I do, the whole Soul Society will burn in an instant. It's just that powerful.
He said, no, I can't. If I say Zanka no Tenchi North, I'll blow up the whole society. And they're like, but you just did. And he's just like...
Oh, well, you guys tricked me. You've got about 10 days.
Yeah, we're fucked.
But I'm excited to see what North does. I'm hoping there's a North. You can't go, there's an East, there's a West, and there's a South, and just say, oh, we're done. That's it. There's got to be a North.
I hope there's.
And I'm excited to see what it does. Yeah, we were also making jokes. We're like, jorks. We're making jokes. I'm sorry.
Jokes.
We're making jokes, and it was funny because I was going, there's got to be a North, and he's like, there's gonna be an upside down. I'm like, yeah, there's probably gonna be like there's gonna be a left, a right, an upside down, and inside out.
Whatever you can name, and he's just like, oh, you know what, Toshiro, your Bankai sounds pretty cool. What's the name of your sword? Hyorin Maru? Zanka no Techi Hyorin Maru! Or just some
just
random...
start randoming names, just like, oh, I have a fire dragon instead of an ice one.
Oh, my bad.
Well,
Zanka no Techi Pure Life Water Bottle!
But, all in all, guys...
Zanka no Techi Suck.
All in all, guys, I loved this chapter. It was... I'm loving the Bankai. That's my main thing about these last 3 chapters. They were great chapters, but... out of all 3 of them, my favorite thing has been the reveal of Yamamoto's Bankai. Like, it's lived up to be what it was hyped to be.
Yeah, and usually stuff isn't.
In a lot of anime and manga, stuff is hyped up to be badass, like the strongest that could ever be.
Well, yeah,
and it's just easily defeated in like 2 chapters.
It's usually
Genro Yusai's going on a badass boss rampage. Go.
Sorry, that's a habit of me going. But yeah, usually when things are hyped in an anime or a manga, they're so hyped up and they're made to be so powerful that when you get them shown, you're expecting so much that it sucks. Like in Naruto, we all ruin the identity of Toei. Not that it's not a great story. Read Naruto; it's really great. But yeah, it lived up to its hype, and most stuff is usually so aimed up high that you have too much expectations, and this one actually lived up to it.
But all in all, great chapter. I loved it a lot. Read it. If you haven't read it, I don't know why you're watching this video.
Yeah, you just corrected yourself. If you haven't read it, and you're like...
No, I didn't say if you haven't read it. I just said read it. Read the chapter, reread it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh,
if you haven't read it,
go fuck yourself.
If you haven't read the chapter, it's too late. But don't watch this video.
Even though you're at the end, we're going to tell you that.
Yeah, we're going to tell you now. There is going to be no warnings. The warning will be at the end, so I can fuck with you all.
Yeah, you just stayed through us for this whole 9 minutes just so you could hear us say that. But yeah, we're done rambling. Thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe if you think, and go in.
Subscribe to the heavens above my head. Like.
To
comment.
hell.
Yeah. Like hell. It's below me. It's below my chest. I have no lower body, by the way, guys. It's just all this. I have no lower body.
Oh, that would be cool if one day in the comments we want to see your legs for some fucking reason, and then we'll just be like, we lift up and we're just nothing.
We told you guys we were just an upper body.
Yeah.
But as I said, subscribe, comment, and also comment. I want to do Hunter x Hunter. I said I want to do Fairy Tail and Naruto. I also want to do Hunter x Hunter. Comment, guys. Tell me if you want me to do both the old and the new, or just the old.
Or just tell us whatever you think would be good. Just suggest us ideas, because we love anime and manga.
We love anime and manga. We don't want to be like every other channel that just does 2 or 3. We want to do a bunch. Alright, guys?
Yeah.
We want to make you happy, not just us. Give us ideas. We'll see you later.
Thanks for liking. Thanks for viewing. Later.
Later.